So my title is Willingness to Use PrEP and focusing on risk perception among HIV-uninfected individuals and serodiscordant population. So very similar to the previous presentation, it's just that I'm looking at serodiscordant couples. So enough has been said about PrEP, so I will skip this and just give more background information in context to what I want to do. So we know that right now we are rolling out PrEP in a phased manner in the country, and a lot of focus on rolling out PrEP currently is on the bridging kind of PrEP, where the negative partner takes PrEP for 6 months as the infected partner is achieving viral suppression. We assume that within 6 months into therapy, we will achieve viral suppression. So the focus on PrEP rollout right now is highly focused on bridging PrEP when we talk about discordant couples. Although technically, discordant couples outside bridging PrEP can still also be eligible for PrEP. And so my study is focusing on PrEP other than bridging PrEP. So the other thing is that the centers where they're rolling out, they're realizing that people we do not think are at risk or are liable for PrEP are demanding for PrEP. I think Prof mentioned that. People we think are at risk are less likely to adhere. So I'm looking at willingness to accept, but also risk perception in summary. So my objectives are: 1, to assess willingness to use PrEP for HIV-uninfected individuals in discordant relationships with individuals already initiated ART, so not bridging PrEP. I think that is clear. And then 2 is to assess the relationship between willingness to use PrEP and risk perception. So willingness to use PrEP and risk perception, what is the relationship? And then the third objective is to look at, to compare risk perception and then measured risk. Those are a lot of words, but in simple terms, how we measure people to be at risk, does that correlate to how they perceive themselves to be at risk? So this study is ongoing and it's being carried out here. I will talk about the challenges with that later. And then, so it's mainly discordant couples. They should be in a stable heterosexual relationship with a client attending the clinic. So it's a cross-sectional study. And I'll talk about the sampling. So the plan was to do a proportionate stratified sampling. The aim really was, I really wanted to have a picture of the clinic and be able to have, people who have, whereby their partners have, to include couples where the partners either A, have suppressed viral load or have low level viremia or have detectable viral load. So I sort of wanted, as I get the sample, I wanted it to be, for everyone to be included, represented. So as we know that IDI is a center of excellence, so if I just went out and sampled, I'm likely to sample clients who are suppressed. And so the sampling, I decided to stratify it by viral load suppression status. Although there's challenges with that, as I will share shortly. So my targeted sample size is 180 participants, and as we speak now, I've been able to collect data on 175 out of 180. The challenge being the other stratum of detectable viral load is difficult to recruit in this setting at IBI. One, they are not that many, but also, they have issues. They separated, or the partner eventually seroconverted, or they are not having sex, or they are not living together. So it's been really hard for me to recruit in that stratum, and I will need specific input on that. So for the first objective, the outcome of interest is proportion of those who are willing to use PrEP. I'd like to, to reiterate the fact that there's no intervention. I'm not giving anyone PrEP. It's sort of like a formative study. So yes, and then the second objective was to look at the relationship between perception of risk and willingness to use PrEP. And so for the data analysis, I put there logistic regression and there's a star on it, and I will talk about in later slides why I put a star on it, because I need input from you in terms of data analysis. So far I'm still collecting data. I need to collect data on at least 5 more people in that stratum that I talked about. And I've already started looking at the data. I've cleaned the data and I'm looking at the data and what it might tell me. And at this point I've realized that I have like a low power for subgroup analysis. I had not initially planned to do subgroup analysis for objective 1. And objective 1, remember, is looking at willingness to use PrEP. But eventually, the people we are really interested in is those whose partners have unsuppressed viral load. And yet, there's a small n that I have so far for that category. And so, yes, I don't know what to do about that. And then number 2. So one of the things that I have thought about doing is going to, is trying to get an amendment and go to SCA clinics so that I can get a bigger name for that. Though I thought that's an issue because initially I had put in this sampling frame from IDI, and now it won't be random sampling anymore. Would that be a problem? Probably not. But would it make the data more meaningful? I think so. So I don't know what to do. And then the other thing is, I had another slide on hurdles, I don't know where it went, but I can help people respond to that as I'm thinking about the second challenge. I had another challenge, I'll just skip mine.